Some of you listening are golf fans. Let's say you're playing in the Masters, you're at the 18th hole, and right then a gust of wind blows a McDonald's bag out onto the fairway. The McDonald's bag rests, you take a swing, and your ball bounces right into that McDonald's bag. What do you do? The solution? Light the bag on fire and then hit the ball. All of us are faced with problems. In sales, you run into problems all the time. You might run into traffic or forget your presentation materials. You might say the wrong thing, put your foot in your mouth, not be talking to the right decision maker. There are problems that happen all of the time. As a sales professional, you need to be able to think on your feet. That's why people in sales get paid so much. They get paid to be problem solvers. So while you're facing problems every day, I'm going to give you a solution that you can use to help solve those problems a little bit more effectively. It's a 4-step formula. The first step to the problem-solving formula is to identify the problem. Many people don't even identify the problem. For example, a wife could be mad at her husband, she could be irritated, frustrated, and she doesn't even know why she's mad. Once you've identified what the problem is, the second step is to change your perspective. What you should do is think 3 positive things that can come from that problem. So think about 3 good things. And this can be hard to do because let's say that you got up early, you took a shower, you drove in rush hour traffic all the way across the city to a breakfast meeting, and right as you're walking in the door, your cell phone rings and it's your prospect on the other end of the line telling you that, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be meeting with you today. I just don't think this is a good fit. I won't be there." How does that feel? It's probably pretty frustrating. Your tendency is probably to get mad. Why didn't he tell me earlier? Gosh, this was a waste of time. I can't believe this. And this was something I thought was going to come through. Your first instinct is probably frustration. It's not easy to think positively, but think about it. There are positive things to this situation. One thing is you can be thankful that you are in a career that forces you to learn patience. You can be thankful that you now have some time to set appointments. Just think about 3 things that help change your perspective. The third step, once you've changed your perspective, is to identify all possible solutions. Now, there's a lot of different options here. If you've just been stood up for an appointment or you had that cancellation at the 11th hour, you could get frustrated. You could decide that it's impossible to make money in this career. It's impossible for me to hit my goals. You could sit there at the coffee shop and read the newspaper. You could take it as an excuse to go shopping. I know that these things sound like silly solutions, but I promise I've heard salespeople and I've seen salespeople do all of these things. The 4th step, once you've identified all possible solutions, is to pick the best one. In this example, the best solution might be to pick up the phone and make some calls and set another appointment and replace the one that just canceled. A good rule of thumb is that the best solution is always the solution that gets you in front of another prospect the fastest.